أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. نويت الأربعين، نويت الاعتكاف، نويت الخلوة، نويت العزلة، نويت الرياضة، نويت السلوك لله تعالى العظيم في هذا المسجد. أطيعوا الله وأطيعوا الرسول وأولي الأمر منكم. We in the previous session we mentioned that Maulana, may Allah bless him, said, I would like to run to a place where there is no one to judge me, but anywhere I run, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is overlooking, He is watching, He is knowing, He is hearing, He is seeing. So if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is always watching, where He says in Holy Quran, وَأَنَا أَقْرَبُ إِلَيْكُم مِّنْ حَبْلِ الْوَرِيدِ, I am more nearer to you than your jugular veins. The jugular veins are the main veins that goes to the heart and comes from the heart. If Allah saying, I am more nearer to you than your jugular veins, means you are, your life, whatever you own, I possess it, I own it, because I am more nearer to you than yourself. You own what? You own nothing. We don't own our body, we don't own our soul. If we own our body, then why we have to die? Then everyone will be living forever. If we own our body, why worms eat our body? Did you see anyone that worms did not eat his body? Huh? No. But I saw. There are Awliyaullah that they own their bodies, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them that possibility, gave them that as a reward for them, because they submitted, they sold their body to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They gave up their body to Allah, and Allah in reward gave them their body that exists them back. And that's why we say, and we are not going to explain that, it's too long, is when someone reach maqamul fana, annihilation in the divine presence, means his body does not exist anymore. He doesn't see he is existing. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give him from after that baqa, existence. He can stay. So Awliyaullah, they, of course, they have their control over their bodies, and that's why worms doesn't eat their bodies. I remember that they wanted to open a highway in Damascus, and at that time there was a mosque or a grave for a wali there, Sa'd-ud-Din Jabawi, very famous. He is from the grandchildren of Prophet ﷺ, and he is very well known. Anyone goes to his maqam and in his presence and make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah will accept for the sake of that wali. So the government decided to open a highway, and they have to go through that grave. In that area, a lot of Prophet ﷺ grandchildren are being buried, and a lot of Sahaba in Damascus. Wherever they sent bulldozers, they opened all the way and they reached the grave of that wali. They sent bulldozers to take the grave. The bulldozer stops, cannot move. They try their best to move these bulldozers is no way. And they knew that because of that wali there. And they came to Grand Sheikh at that time, and he gave them advice I was young, and my uncle was student of Grand Sheikh, Sheikh Mukhtar Alayli from Lebanon. We were with him, and when Grand Sheikh ordered them to go and make a Mawlid al-Nabi there to celebrate Prophet's birthday and make all night zikr there, and next day to try with the bulldozer and see if it will take the grave or not. But first, before they do that, they do the zikr, and the head of their sheikhs has to open the graves, and if they were able, then bulldozers comes after they take the body or whatever ruins there. And as soon as they finish in the morning making zikr all night, the head of these scholars begin to dig, and very nice smell was coming out until they reached the wali, the body. And the body, as if it was buried today, it's 500 years ago, as if he was buried today, with his coffin, with his shroud, as if today shroud, not eaten by worms. And when they opened, his face was pink and warm, as if blood still circulating him. They carry him and they moved him. Now if you go to Damascus, you go to Sa'ad-ad-Din Jabawi, you can visit his grave in his new grave. Why worms did not eat his body? And this is a wali, not a prophet for sure. Prophets, worms cannot eat their body. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forbidden earth to eat the body of prophets, as Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in the hadith. Why? Allah gave him the power over his body. Today, when someone dies, what they do with him before they bury him, if they are going to delay his burial, they put him in a freezer to keep the meat fresh, or in a cooler. What Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave Sayyidina Ibrahim in the fire of Namrud. Ya naru kuni bardan wa salaman ala Ibrahim. O fire, you must be bardan, cool, wa salama, and peaceful on Ibrahim, or else the fire would have eaten him. Awliyaullah, they inherit that secret. Allah make earth for them bardan wa salaman. Allah make earth for them cool and peaceful on their bodies. That's why Prophet ﷺ said, Ana hayyun tariyun fi qabri. I am fresh, alive in my grave. I am soft in my grave. Man sallama alay, radda Allahu alayya ruhi hatta usallim alayh. Whoever sent salutation to me, Allah sent back my soul to my body to send salutation to that person. Prophet ﷺ is fresh, alive. Awliyaullah, they inherit that. Everyone